Are you inside or outside?
I'm outside. I'm in outside, which looks like a farm. There are some like chickens, but they're in trouble.
What's going on with the chickens?
They're little hens, they're little chickens, yeah. And it looks like they're gonna be slaughtered some way. And then there's also a lot of land and a horse looking at me. And the house is far away.
And what are you doing on the land?
I'm on the outskirts of the land, but the horse is by the gate.
You're tending to the horses?
I'm looking at the horse, yeah.
Okay.
He's not moving. I can pet him.
Are you male or female?
I'm female.
Are you young or old?
I'm my age now.
And aside from the horses and the animals around you, are there others?
No, it seems pretty lonely.
You mentioned that there's a house.
The little brown house made out of logs. The windows are dirty.
And how are you dressed?
Well, when I was outside of the house, I was dressed like me, like normal, with like my Jordans on and everything. But as I approached the house and I went inside one of the rooms, there was a old bed, a dresser, and the mirror. I'm dressed what kind of look like, I guess I should say, like kind of Little House on the Prairie-ish,
Mhm.
with those funny clothes and almost like an apron and those bonnets that they wear. But I am
So you're wearing a bonnet and apron and long skirts. You love
and
dress.
long sleeves. It's totally opposite of what I would wear. And I'm like drastically older.
Okay, when you say drastically older, what's the first number that comes to you?
Hundreds of years older. Like I shouldn't be alive older.
All right, let's continue with this. We're going to close this scene right now, and we're going to go to an earlier time as this female. Where are you?
I'm back outside of the farm and the gate where I previously was with the horse.
Is there something significant about the horse?
We're looking at each other, feeding him an apple.
So you're feeding the horse an apple.
Hmm.
Is this what you do on a daily basis?
No,
What is it that you do?
I don't have like any like set activities. It's just kind of me wandering by myself. I'm more in tuned with like the animals than than anything else around there.
So your day-to-day activities is really tending to the animals?
Yeah, there's really no set schedule, no structure. And I'm still like outside of the perimeters of the house, and I tend to stay away from the house.
So we're going to find out if something happened in the house that you do not want to be there or as much. You'd rather be outside.
I'm on the roof of the house.
You're on the roof of the house?
Hmm.
Why are you there?
I have no clue.
Let's find out what's going on.
A safe place
Why is it a safe place? Is there anyone else with you?
because nobody could get to me if I'm on the roof.
Nobody can get to you.
Hmm.
Can you tell me who's there with you?
There's a lot of people going into the house. Now there's like more horses. The house is still it's still empty though. No, I'm like a little girl. I see images of my my grandma and my grandpa. And then my dad comes in, but he's young too.
So you have your grandma, your dad. What's the dynamic? What's going on?
It's almost like they're in a triangular type of shape. Like my grandma's in the kitchen and my grandpa's to the like left, bottom left, and my dad's to the bottom right. And they're just looking at each other. My grandma's more looking at me, and my dad and my grandpa aren't looking at me. And my grandma's directly facing me where my grandpa and my dad aren't.
So how are you feeling at that moment when your dad and grandpa are not facing you as a little girl? What's the first thing that comes to you?
Ignored my presence, like they don't notice my presence there.
How old are you?
I'm 8.
You're 8.
Hmm.
Do you have any siblings?
No.
You're the only one?
Lonely child,
The
yeah.
only child. And now your dad and your granddad, ask them to turn around and face you. Let's start with your dad first.
When he faces me, he's very happy.
Mhm.
He's smiling. And he also wants me to give him a hug too.
Do you?
Yeah,
And how does that hug feel?
it feels good.
Is there a message that he wants to share?
Maybe he didn't give me enough hugs when I was younger. So now he's doing it because he always pushing me away.
Why would he push you away?
The stuff he was going through.
What was he going through?
My grandmother being sick. He drank a lot of actions, like not knowing how to navigate his emotions to where he's the current physical condition that he's in now.
So while he was drinking, was there anything that may have happened that you felt not safe?
Always not safe because it always put him like in a rage.
Mhm. Did he hit you?
Oh yeah. House that I was originally at the barn with no furniture. Now it's bringing me back to my grandparents' old house. They lived in a red house.
Was there an incident that they want you to reconnect with or remember?
There's a lot of things going on in that house.
Take a deep breath in. Memory or a scene that they bring you to,
There's like different scenes,
like
popping
what?
in and out. I'm on, well, it wasn't technically a swing, but they made a tire with a rope and they called it a swing. And I'm on the swing looking in, like on the porch. My dad screaming and yelling, and his siblings are on the porch with him. And they're normal. They're like normal behavior, but he's outraged with that. Like he's even hitting himself, like hitting his face, and he's hitting his legs, like slapping his hands on his legs. He's even taking off, ripping off his shirt. His other three siblings are calm around him, even though that obviously they have the same mother and they're going through the same thing. They're reacting different. He's the only one in turbulence.
And you're looking at this as you're sitting on that swing
The tire, yeah.
on the makeshift tire, and what's going through your mind at that moment?
Wondering why my dad is acting like that. I think it's excessive. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's harmful and violent. And I know that he'll eventually take that out on me. So that's why more I'm at a distance.
Close the scene. And let's connect now with your grandfather.
I hope he's in hell. um, but obviously he came through and I don't want to see him.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
There might be something that he wants to share.
He was also an alcoholic and abusive. I wasn't his only victim.
Not usually you're not. Usually there's more than one.
Every grandkid that there was a total of 10 grandkids and he molested. What I'm feeling is he got to all of them.
And the grandma,
Oblivious.
was she?
I
Did she
feel
know? And she just turned a blind eye.
I feel so, yeah. Well, I also understand like, you know, she didn't have an education, she couldn't leave. I think she was still alive at this time because she died when I was 8.
The 8 is a very pivotal year for you.
Hmm. So I was younger because I was sitting on the couch. It was when my parents divorced and my dad was in between houses and he lived in the back house and I was there by myself. And I don't know where my brother was at or my grandma or my dad or any of my cousins, but I was just there on the couch with watching TV, and that's when my grandpa came in and he started touching me, and instantaneously I knew that was wrong. And so I'm trying to fight him, and despite him being very old, like he had strong hands, like I couldn't outmatch him. So I just finally was able to fight him back and break loose and then run away. Oddly enough, since then, he didn't try it with me. And I think it was because I'd fight back. However, like I said, there was like other grandkids there that I know and like family friends that had kids, who he got to as well too, where he did it multiple times with them. So since then, I made it a point to be around like my guy cousins who played football in the street or basketball and be protected by them so I wouldn't be alone. And my brother, he couldn't catch me by myself. My grandpa also had 3 other brothers and they did the same thing to their grandkids or their kids, even their biological kids. I always thought that's what happened to my dad.
Even if you don't want to talk to your grandma, your granddad, I'm just giving you that one opportunity. You let me know if you want to do that. Yeah.
I want to fight him. He's older
Mhm.
and he has He's wearing a hat. It's tilted up, and he just has a smile on his face, and I want to knock it out of his face.
Rightly so. Is there anything that he's saying?
No, he's laughing
Why is he laughing?
because he thinks this whole shit's funny. That is not funny, and I hope he rots in hell or is currently rotting in hell. I don't need to forgive him. There's nothing to forgive. And just the pain that he has caused an entire generation of families. And that despite what he did to me, like I'm gonna choose to stop that. I don't have any kids, but still that pattern of behavior stops with me because I more protect kids. And so it just stops despite his efforts with my cousins, and I'll tell you, all of them did not turn out well.
Is your grandma there next to him?
She's in the background.
So I want you to be in this space. The horses are there to clear. Be in this beautiful farm in the middle of the land. And in front of you is your dad. Behind him is your grandfather. And behind him are your great grandfather and so forth. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Beside your father is your mom, her parents, and so forth. But do you see the main characters?
I feel the main characters are my parents.
Yeah, yeah. And then behind them are their parents and so forth. Okay, beautiful. Just call in your healing team, our combined healing teams, the angels and the archangels to join us now, and the animal spirits, particularly the horses. Describe to me what's going on now, Beth.
They're outside of the barn, and I'm like now inside. I'm not in the house, but I'm on the property. The property does have like a big wooden fence to keep the horses in. And I'm on top of one of the horses, the horse now.
You're on top of one of the horses? Now, as you look towards the center where all your family, multi-generational family members are, how do you see them now versus, a few minutes ago?
And yeah, they're smiling, um, hoping to be receiving, and
What about your
the,
grandparents, your dad and your mom?
yeah, they're all happy.
Okay, happier.
Hmm.
So on the other side of you is your current self, as you are now. And this 8-year-old, how is she feeling?
She's happy.
She's happy.
Mm.
Is she ready to integrate back?
Yeah. Funny, she's the one that led me out there. The 8-year-old version of myself.
Yep. Is there a message that she wants to share with you now?
That she's safe now.
She's safe.
And we're hugging each other. Almost like, yeah, it is me, but like if I had a daughter.
So she says she's happy, she's safe. Is there something that you want to share to her as an older and more wiser?
Yeah, that I got her, and she doesn't have to worry with me, and that I love her, and I'm gonna take care of her, and I'm gonna protect her. She's hugging me, but like I'm holding her, like she's like I'm holding her up, and she's wrapping her hands like around me, and she's not letting go.
Beautiful. And just repeat after me. I am sorry
I'm sorry
for all you have experienced
for all you have experienced.
that has caused you
That has caused you. I didn't know like this was gonna happen. That this has caused you
to feel pain,
to feel pain
and suffering.
suffering.
Please forgive me
Please forgive me
for not protecting you,
for not protecting you,
but I love you
but I love you
just the way you are.
just the way you are.